Day 22. What? 21. Wait. 22. Day 22 of appointment setting. Yeah, appointment setting. Kind of cool. Yesterday was, I don't want to say a struggle, but it was definitely rough and hard because I didn't know how things really worked and I was still trying to figure out things. Today was definitely better. Definitely better. Oh my gosh. Went over some conversations. Went over some stuff to do tonight. I'm still doing some outreach tonight. Probably stay up for another hour. Just sending out outreach and nurturing conversations, you know? And yeah, I mean, still kicking. Definitely. I'm not too sure on what to really talk about, you know? Let me think. I mean, there's tons and tons of things that I'm doing. I just don't really know what to talk about. I can talk about what I learned from yesterday. So yesterday, I didn't know how Instagram worked at all, apparently. And so I was very limited on what I was doing because I didn't have the knowledge of how things really worked. And so I probably sent 7 DMs maybe to pre-existing conversations. And then today, it was definitely a lot of mental going on because I was at my job having to make sure I was doing that right so I don't shock myself, of course, because electrical work, doing that, making sure everything's in the right spots, looking at prints, all that stuff, right? And at the same time, I was having to learn how to use Instagram, how to actually use a business account pretty much. And for those that haven't used a business account, it's not the same as a regular account. And so I was just pretty much learning all day how to use Instagram. And I don't have it for the most part. Or I have it for the most part. There are some things that I don't really know. And I've still got to ask questions and still try to figure out what things are going where and all that stuff. I still struggle with keeping up conversations because what I've noticed is that I immediately get to a point where it feels like I should be sending out like, hey, let's get on a call, right? Just the pitch. And that's not good because you have to build connection and everything, trust, all that good stuff. So they feel comfortable kind of getting on that call and scheduling a call and get excited to get on that call. And so, yeah, I struggled with that this morning. Oh, excuse me. Struggled with that this morning. And because I was starting off asking the wrong questions. And so I've really just kind of been asking the questions that I really need to be asking to build rapport and everything like that. And those questions, I've got them right here. Those questions are really, what's your main goal right now? I'm sure I've talked about this in a past video, but we're going back over it because Big Dog forgot it. Big Dog, yeah. What's your main goal right now? What's stopping you from hitting that? How soon are you looking to make a change? And are you in a place financially where you can invest in support if it's a good fit? And so that's pretty much just qualifying them before you start to actually offer the call, like pitch the call, you know? Excuse me. And so, by asking those kinds of questions, you can really dig into pain points, really dig into what they really want, and it puts that urgency into their mind of getting on that call and talking about it. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I've really been focusing on today, because in the morning it was not that. And so we'll have a better day tomorrow for sure. And yeah, that's about it. Just kind of giving daily updates. I appreciate everything. Really, this has really been a journey. I never thought that I'd be doing this, which is kind of crazy. Also, another thing, me kind of being vulnerable. I definitely was stressed out, more stressed out than I've ever been this morning, because it felt like a lot of pressure was on me. And the thing that really helped me was remembering and visualizing why I started and what it's going to look like at the end of my journey. Whenever I am actually happy and all that stuff. And a lot of people say, well, just be happy with the life you have now. Be grateful. And I'm not saying that I'm not grateful, which of course I am, because not everyone has what I have at the moment. It's mainly just being proud of myself. And I've talked about that as well. Just being proud of myself is my goal. And doing the stuff that sucks and is very hard and taking more and more responsibility is really tough in the moment. But I know that I'm able to overcome things like that. And I know God wouldn't have put it in my path if he knew I wasn't able to get through it, you know? And so it just really helped and really kind of calmed the nerves whenever I reminded myself of what my goals are actually looking like, you know? And seeing progress is always good, and verbally expressing it, you know? And so, yeah, kind of just wanted to share that. But other than that, man, that's it. Day 21. I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you watching.